Hey y'all, come on in. It's really hot. How y'all doing today? I'm making potatoes. All kind of potatoes. And this is taco ones. This is with the ground beef first, while my other thing is getting ready for my steak. We got onions. I just put taco seasoning in here. I'm going to cook this in water to crumble it up. So it'll break it down. Sometimes I use tomato paste. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all had a great Mother's Day. We ate down my mama's. I'm doing this for my son, my daughters, me and my husband. They are humongous potatoes. Wait till you see them. All right, let's get this show on the road. And yes, I have hot flashes. Two things when you put water. It breaks your ground beef down and it pulls all the unnecessary fat. And this is 80-20. Okay? When I use taco meat, I don't put much salt in here. Okay, I'm going to be moving so many ways. Hold on. I'm moving. I'll tell y'all what I'm doing in a minute. I'll move you around the kitchen in just a second. Because I got my top widths in different locations. Hold on one second, y'all. Waiting on y'all to come in anyway. I'm over here doing something. I'm going to put a lid on that. So what I'm going to be using is some sour cream and chive instant potatoes. I'm going to take some of these potatoes out. You got to put the lid on this. I'm put a little pepper on here. It's still going. If I flip the switch or what you call it? Let me move this one to another one. Because I'm not sure what happened. I'm going to put it somewhere. And then I'm going to move the steak over here. Hold on, y'all. You never know what difficulties you're going to run into. Just be prepared. If you're going to do this thing, that you're going to run into problems. And I'm going to sit this over here on the stove. And then I'm going to turn y'all around after we get this ground beef going. Hold on 1 second. Because I know that shit still been cooking. So something happened, didn't it? Something happened. But I'm going to fix it. I have so many plug-ins in this kitchen. Plug in somewhere else. There we go. Alright, come on. Let me turn y'all this way. That's all you do is move your stuff around. Alright, so now we getting this good and hot. We're going to put us some butter in here. We're going to put our meat in here. We're going to put us some butter in here and a little oil because butter burns. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm going to put me a little oil in here. Remember, butter burns. So if you don't add oil, your butter going to brown itself real quick. Child, I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to the best of my abilities to get around today. I'm going to tell y'all, I needed it, but it helped me, but it be hurt me sometimes. Last night, my husband stretched me. And I need the stretching, and it's required with physical therapy. But baby, it hurts. Once he gets through stretching me, it hurts. And my physical therapist be like, you got to get your stretching in. I want so bad to be like, baby, you don't know how that make me feel. That hurts my body so bad. But you know what? It got to be done. So we're going to put this ground beef in here. I mean, this steak. This steak right here is New York strip. I cut it up. We're going to season it. I got a Liddell on here. Y'all know on one platform I can show you what I'm using. On another platform I can't. And we're going to use some of my seasoning. And we're going to see what's going on this side. Because I got my stuff going. And I need this to really get hot like it was hot. If not, we're going to shift everything to one side. Something happened. The breaker, something, the lights flittered. So, I don't know. I'll be right back, y'all. Something happened. Believe that. Technical difficulties happen. Tell you what. Why today? Do anybody go through that to cook? Out of all the days, why am I having problems? My husband gone to a funeral. He'll be going to a funeral today. All the things in the breaker. I don't know what breaker is what. But the breaker be doing things. And I don't know how to handle it. And I don't know how to fix it. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. I don't know what to do. Do the best I can. Okay. Turn these off. I want them to be a filler. And I'll show y'all that in a little bit. I'm going to get the potatoes out the oven. I'll unplug that thing over there to see if it'll start back up. So I got some instant potatoes. I'm going to switch the side we on. We're going to come over here, y'all. I'm going to unplug this. Okay. So, anybody that's watching, I'm having technical difficulties. I think I might have messed something up. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna move on the other side of the thing. I'm gonna call my husband. But anyway, I'm done making the potatoes that we're gonna help stuff. I gotta get these out. Let me turn them off before I overcook them. Mashed potatoes. You're gonna need these. I'm gonna put a lid on these. Slide them out the way. Put everything together in just a minute. I might end up just leaving it live, doggone it. I done got frustrated. I really have. When you put your mind to do something and you don't know why in the world, what did you do? You ain't got nothing plugged up to overload it. I don't know which breaker to flip. That's the problem. I don't know what breaker to flip. Come on, 226 over here. 247 over here. They hold me back all the time on FB here lately because of the things I talk about. But listen, I'm going to shift this over here. I'm going to have to shift y'all. So if y'all can't wait for me to get this stuff together, y'all can just come back when it's done. Because I'm going to cook it regardless. And I got to do some broccoli. So the last thing I need is for my stuff not to work. And the breaker tripped. So I'm going to have to shift everything over here. I don't know what breaker it is. It's done messed up everything, child. My whole cook. My whole cook. And I'm a little frustrated. My whole cook. Lord, do it for me. I tell y'all what, this is some work. I'm about ready to just retire, I think. Good plan. Now I got to move y'all all over the place. We got to put some bell peppers and onions in this thing. I don't know what breaker. I'm going to have to call my husband. I don't know which one it is. He can send my son, but when they call my husband if you want him. All right. That's ready. So what we're going to do, I'm using my top widths, and we're gonna make multiple potatoes, okay? We're gonna make broccoli, and cheese. I've got some oversized potatoes going in the Instapot. When I say these are big potatoes, they're big. So I'm going to take the inside of these potatoes out, and I'm going to mix them with the mashed potatoes, the instant. Hey, Gary. Y'all see how big these potatoes are? I got more of them. You can cut these in half, and half will be enough for anybody, right? So what I'm going to do is take these. I'm going to turn y'all down so y'all can see them. Turn down where you can see it. Get it back some. These are humongous, right? I'm going to take these taters, cut them down the middle. A half is good enough for anybody, if you ask me. But y'all know my son greedy. So one of them is going to be like his little potato pancho, but I'm going to stuff the potato instead. Let me get the thing to scoop this out. And I'm going to put them in with the instant potatoes as a filler. And I use sour cream and chive. While the steak is getting going good, I'm going to squeeze this potato up. And I want to get all this inside out of this potato. This is a shortcut. I showed y'all how I used it last night when we did the potato salad. And I'm showing you how I'm doing it now. So sometimes people request twice baked potatoes or overly stuffed potatoes. And you take this potato and I don't know how much they charge for them, but I'm going to show you how I do mine. Because you can do it at home. You can do anything you can buy somewhere else. Learn how to do it yourself. Just in case your money funny. So, I'm going to restuff this shell. I wash this. I scrub this potato first. You got to. I made some dishwater up. I scrubbed it and I rinsed it. If you going to eat the shell. If you going to eat it. You might not be going to eat yours. I don't know. But baby, I know some people. I like to eat mine. So I'm going to get the rest of this out. I'm scooping it out. I'm going to add some bell peppers and onions into that steak over there. Let me go check on it real quick. It's coming along. Okay. Then I got some more of them over there because I'm making more than, like, this ain't just me and Eddie today. I got plans, honey. I got surprise plans. You know how sometimes God put people on your mind and they don't even know they got a blessing on the way? So, it's a song that say, baby, I've been making plans for you. So we're going to set these off to the side. We can't do nothing else with these. And I got more coming. So, this is going to go right in with some instant potatoes for now. They're going right in there with them. Good and chunky, and the instant potatoes got the chives in it. You ain't done with this by far. Get the little piece of black potato out of there. But you stretching your potato. We haven't begun to work these potatoes up. We still got to add butter. We got to add, like, you making regular potatoes, and we're going to restuff these babies, and we're going to put meat in them, okay? So you're going to leave this like this. Temporary. I love these little pots. Put your lid on them. Press it down as good as you can. Because you're going to add more. I like mashed potato. I feel like when you cream your potatoes and you don't have no texture to them, it kind of take away from you feeling like it's fulfilling to me. I like to feel the texture. Alright, so I got those like that. And I got like 3 more over there and the other thing, okay? Set this aside. Then I got the bell peppers and the onions that are about to go into the steak. Don't take long for them to cook. So we're doing different meat. So now we're going to kind of speed things up. I'm going to take some of those mashed potatoes and I'm going to do something for my baby girl. So when she get off that bus, hers will be ready. But the other ones, I got to do some broccoli. I got to do a few more things. So those potatoes, I'm leaning because I told you I had to get stretched yesterday. And my body hurts. So I'm just going to cut these up just a little bit more. Yeah, I had to get that stretch. And I don't like it. But it was necessary. I don't know if he's going to stretch again today. Or if I'll get stretched. I don't know. Maybe he'll say at the end of the week. Because it's painful to my body. You can stretch normal. I can't. I get all kind of cramps. I can't stretch my body. My body locks up. It would only extend so far. And one is because I have been walking kind of bent over for a little minute. That ain't good. You don't want to walk bent over. But you do it because you're trying to protect yourself from the pain. All right? Some of these are just a little too big, and that's all I'm doing. And then I'm going to add them into my pot. Let me go over here and get my pot real quick. We're going to add this into the steak. Finish doing the steak. We're going to add a little seasoning to the steak. I always like meat to start off to get its own natural flavor first. Then we add more to it. I'm going to go over here real quick. I might as well move y'all over here. We're going to add this. Come on. And get y'all set up. Oh, that's where I am right now. It's over here now. I'm pull this where you can see it. We have the bell peppers and the onions. Add in the onions and the bell peppers. You don't like onions and bell peppers, don't add yours. I do. I'm going to start seasoning my stuff up too. And these little top wicks keep my house from getting hot. Look how quick I'm moving. If I can move, you can move. Y'all got this. Y'all can do it. I got confidence in you. So we're going to stir these veggies in here. Now my husband and I and my kids, we don't like no medium rare. We like our stuff all the way live. Okay? So I'm going to do it the way we like ours. Put some pepper on it. I just use my everything green. You know, red meat need a little salt. And I'm going to let this continue to cook. Let me taste the flavor. Now, I'm finna work. That was good. So now, what I'm finna do, I'm finna drain. I'm finna drain this ground beef. And I'm gonna use some of the stuffing. And I'm finna put some sour cream in it. And I'm going to put some butter. And when the other ones get done, I'll add to it so I can finish my daughter. What my husband does, I don't know if y'all She asked me, how do I get stretched? If you go to physical therapy, they show you how to stretch your body. I had back surgery and I had lumbar laminectomy. And due to that, I live in chronic pain. And due to that, my body has to be stretched. So they gave me the stretch exercises. You got to push your legs all the way back. They have to open your legs this way so you can feel the pressure in the creases of your leg. I have to do so many lifts with this rubber band thing on each leg. Now I have to put it to my ankles and go out like this. And then my legs have to be go back. So it's just a series of stretches that you get from your physical therapist. And it's painful for me. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care what nobody say. If you could not go out here right now and just take off running and don't stretch your body. So you know what I'm saying when I say I got to really stretch my body. It's a painful situation. Now what I'm finna do is get ready to show you how I'm gonna put together Avery's potato. Because she'll be home and I want her to eat. The other ones I'm gonna work on them a little harder. Hold on one second, y'all. So you wanna, it's painful. And it's not, it's just one of these situations where you gotta do it. If you wanna get better, you're gonna do it. And it hurts. And a lot of times, I don't like it done. But I can tell when it's time for me to get it done. So we're going to drain this. But I don't like the way I feel when I get it done either. So get your sour cream out. You're going to need sour cream and everything. Let's get this drained. And what I love about these, they're so easy to clean. Because I'm finna use this for my broccoli. I'm finna go over here and wash this out. And letting this taco meat drain. And while it drains, I'm going to wash this out. And we're going to steam us some broccoli. I'm already in pain management, Denise. Let me tell you something about me. There really ain't nothing nobody on here can tell me. Because I do everything. Pain management, I go every month. Every month. Pain management wants you to have physical therapy. Pain management just gonna give you drugs. They not gonna stretch you. That's why you have to make sure you get everything that you got to get for your condition. Everybody's condition is not the same. Some people have back surgery and do great. I didn't. I ended up with foot drop. We talk about physical therapy. Pain management, two different things. They don't do no physical therapy with you. They only have to make sure they can ease your pain. Let me fill this with a little water to do the broccoli. We don't do nothing else. We're going to steam us up some broccoli. Let me get this water going. Y'all get y'all some of these. They're the best things. They're the best things. Let me get this out the way for a little bit. And let me get myself together. Sour cream and butter. I got more of them coming out, y'all. I got to stretch these taters. Take a tater and wait, baby. right with y'all in just a second. All right. We're gonna let that water get to going. Them top wits, we finna add us some sour cream. Them top wits are amazing. Yeah, for me to have my surgery, I had fibromyalgia. I had sciatica nerve, advanced sciatica nerve damage. Disc that had fallen. I got spinal stenosis, which is arthritis of the spine. So I got all that stuff. So what we're gonna do now, finish these potatoes so I can work on hers. A little scooper. $1 for Daisy. Do $1 of Daisy. Put that butter in there because you're going to add more. You're going to add more in there. You want them thick too. You don't want to water them down. You don't need no milk. That ain't what you're looking for. You're looking for good, great, thick, nice, ooey, good, juicy potatoes. I'm trying to help somebody. I've been dealing with this since 2021. Well, before the surgery. I had the surgery in 2021. And I just decided, just like I told my nephew Willie, I can't be still. You don't have to come watch me, but I got to get up every day. I got to show up for me. You know why? Because when you start staying in that bed, baby, you will lose all your strength. And it ain't no lie. I clean up behind myself. I get up. I take my bath. Some days I can barely walk. I be in crisis mode, but I get up. And if you didn't know me, in 2024, I was on a walker, a rollator. And today, you see me sit down to rest my back. But I get up. I really do. And I don't judge nobody, but everybody's condition is not the same. And some people got to quit thinking you sitting down, that you sitting down. No. Sometimes you're not sitting down to sit down. Sometimes the sit down is required for you to get back up again. Where my cutting block go? Who took the cutting? Which one of y'all? I'm about ready to get sick of y'all. And him moving stuff. So now I'm going to cut me up some cheese. Now you don't have to do this part if you don't want to, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut some Velveeta cheese up. Just a little bit. Some of the potatoes gonna have a broccoli sauce anyway. Also, I'm doing 3 different meats. I'm doing pulled pork. I'm doing the taco meat. And I'm gonna make that potato. And then I'm doing one with broccoli and cheese. So I'm only going to put a tiny bit in here to fold over. Just a little bit of this. Because I'm going to use it somewhere else. Okay? So we're not going to go crazy with the cheese inside these. Because I got 2 more potatoes to add. But I got to do this to make Avery's little recipe complete when she get off the bus. And let me tell you something. You can take these and cut them in half. Some people can't eat no whole stuffed potato. So, take that half. Do half on one side. Give your child it. Tell them to eat it with some saltine crackers. And keep it moving. I promise you, they're going to love it. Okay? You want them nice and thick. Put that lid back on. I told you these little top widths are amazing. All that butter that I melted. Look at it. Who said my potatoes was running? The devil is a liar. Yeah. Put that top width lid back on. I told y'all to get these things when they want outside. Y'all didn't do it. Put that back over there. And now I'm finna go. I only got a little bit before she get home. So I'm finna do her potato. Then I'm gonna get the other ones out. Yes, wait till I get ready to start hers. Alright. Now Avery loves chili. Watch this. My baby loves chili. So I'm going to do her potato. And we're going to use some Van Camp chili. Because I don't have no homemade. We're going to add it to that. We're going to put a little taco meat on it. And then I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on hers. Put it in the oven. When she get off that bus, she going to be ready to eat. Let me get the other ones turned off. I don't want to overcook. Looks good. Smells amazing. We're going to get that broccoli going. Okay. The water is steaming for the broccoli. I cut the ends off and only use the spears. Hold on. So I can get her stuff ready. And open up that can of chili. You don't even have to run it through the, I can run it through the microwave. Let me squeeze this water out of here. So what we're going to do now, take our little broccoli. Because I buy stuff, and like I told y'all, I freeze everything. Honey, chop this broccoli up. You can really use all of it if you want to. But chop it up. I'm country. Put it on the lid and turn the lid upside turn the lid upside down. Who cook like this? I do. And don't ask me to do no fancy knife work. Because I am not no sous chef at all. I got some salt in there. I'm going to steam this just a little bit. Y'all doing all right today? How was y'all Mother's Day? How was y'all Mother's Day? I'm going to show you the outcome. Hold on 1 second. I'm just cutting the big ones. Some of them ain't too bad. Just give it a good steam. Because the sauce is going to be amazing. And that's what we're looking for. The sauce. We're going to put this in there. Clean up your mess as you go. Because you be feeling bad. You don't want your kitchen a mess. Ain't nobody going to come over and help you clean. So clean up as you go. Put that lid back on now. Put a little salt. Man, what you can do with that. Let me get this other going so she can eat when she get home. Get your mess up. That's how I do, y'all. I may not be the professional cook that you looking for, but I can cook up something good. And you know what? I'm a home cook. And a home cook wash their bags out. I'm real. You in my house. You in my kitchen. That's the other potatoes. So let me get ready to put my daughter's potato together. But when you in the house, that's how you cook. Be right back. Baby, you gotta rinse off your cutting board and wash stuff off. Good bag, use it again. Now that's how I do. You don't have to do that. But I'm country as they come. So this is what I'm gonna do for my baby. She don't like her stuff too hot. Get a potato, which I really need to cut this in half. But she'll eat some now and she'll save some for later. Get this potato, because I got to go add more into him. Okay? Okay? I'm going to stuff it. I'm putting the potatoes back in there. Y'all see me? I'm putting this potato. It's a big potato. She can't eat all that. I know she can't. I meant to cut them in half too. But I'll cut mine in half. Okay? Make her hollow. I'm going to come over here and put some of her meat in here. I need a piece of foil. Because it's going to be heavy. I'm draining her stuff. It's drained. It's just sitting on top of it because I didn't make that much. I'm going to load it like that. Just like that. I'm still dipping in there for a reason. It's all the meat she wants. When she was growing up, she wasn't big on meat. These other ones can be cut as halves. Alright? So now with this, I'm going to go put some chili. And then we're going to sprinkle some cheese in here. We're going to set it in the oven a few minutes. And when she get off that bus, she's going to tear this up, some of it. She won't eat it all. Even if she eat on it for 2 days, it's okay. Because we eat leftovers over here. So now what I'm going to do, because I'm going to put it in the oven, I ain't going to make no big deal out of it. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some chili. You can warm it up if you want to. It's going to warm up. Because it's going in the oven. I'm going to take this Van Camp because she loves chili. She likes chili. I'm making it her way. And I'm going to give her a little chili. There's plenty of chili left in here. Nobody else want none. I'll put it in a Ziploc bag. Then I'm gonna take. Now, if you on a diet, don't do this. But if you trying to make some money for your church, you trying to sell some stuff, how much would you sell this potato for? I don't know, because this potato's so big, I need some more aluminum foil. So I'm going to put some more on there. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little cheese on top. It's heavy. And then I'm going to put it on a little pan. And I'm going to put it in the microwave. I don't know what you would get for this. But I know this is doggone heavy. And I was going to put all of them in one pan in the microwave with different things. I mean, in the oven. So, what I'm going to do is put it in the pan. Set it in the microwave. I'm going to work on the rest of them. Ooh wee, let me go get some more foil. Let me get some more foil. Don't overcook your broccoli. Y'all better get y'all some of these things so your kitchen don't be hot this summer. My kitchen ain't even hot. I'm having hot flashes. And AA can't eat all this. I could split this in half, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Can we go half on the baby? Yep, that part. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to cup it just like that. That's a big potato. How much would something like this cost if you went in a store? How much would y'all pay for something like this in a restaurant? And I'm telling you, this is heavy. So while the other ones is waiting to get done, so I got one for my son. I got one for Kales. I got one for me. And, you know. So I'm going to go and set hers in here while we waiting. Because she finna get off that bus. And I trained my kids the way my mama trained me. When they get home from school, it's time to eat. Sometimes they don't like that school food. And sometimes it just ain't been no good day. Sometimes they rush them and stuff like that. So I make sure my kids. Now let me finish these other ones. Let me go over here and show you. I got to release the pressure. I'm going to bring that Instapot over here to y'all because I'm not going to keep walking back and forth. That's what I thought. About 15 bucks with steak. I ain't even done the steak ones. And I haven't done the pulled pork. So let me get over here and get these other potatoes. And I might cut these all in half. Just because they're so big. Hold on, let me go over here and get it. It's easy to bring it to y'all. And if y'all scared of using a Instapot, don't be scared. And we're gonna work on that cheese sauce. On these, you can go on and turn that broccoli off. Or you're gonna overcook it. Go on and turn it off. You gotta do this release valve. And all that water gonna steam off of him. And these potatoes can be done in 30. This size gonna take you about 45 minutes to cook. 45 minutes. Any questions? Now I'm gonna show you how I did these potatoes. I can't do nothing. I gotta let this steam right here. It won't open. It will not open as long as that noise is being made. And when I get through cleaning up my kitchen for the day, when I get through, everything gonna be so easy to clean because I ain't using nothing hard. I'm finna show y'all in just a minute how I make my cream sauce for the broccoli. I'm gonna go pour the water off the broccoli. Be back. She'll be getting off that bus. You should be walking in the door in a minute. About a minute. A wheel on a wheel. And she comes. Hey, brown sugar. Okay. How was school?
Can I open your pack?
How was school?
Good. Can I open your pack?
Can you come in and get ready and do what you gotta do first? It ain't no big deal. We'll check on it. How was school?
This is a trash can.
Oh, what?
What is it eating today?
I got you covered.
What is it today?
It's a stuffed potato
Stuffed potato.
and chili
The chili.
and meat.
And me.
And you gonna what?
Eat.
Okay then. That's it. And you gonna eat.
No, I'm not.
Glad you had a good day.
Man.
It's almost over. You about out of school. Hold on. You'll be home for the summer. Let me tell y'all something. This stuff like this is good for the summer. Oh my God, you can get out this kitchen so quick. When Ruthie comes to visit me, I'm getting out this kitchen. It's summertime.
Mama,
Yeah?
we have due date.
When?
Soon, I think the 18th.
Oh, okay.
But they said that we make it wet a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah, because you're going to be working out. Okay, y'all. Now this is ready to open. Watch.
Mama.
I told y'all. Now, let me get something so I don't burn myself.
Mama.
Yes?
But do they still do like water things?
I don't know what they're going to do on your field day.
They said they were probably going to do something like water, but I don't know if they still are.
Who said that?
What's the media center?
Oh.
But they said that you can check it on Schoology.
Hold on, y'all. I got to get these out one at a time. It's hot.
Who's
Schooler,
is Miss Ruthie Moore gonna come over here?
in July.
July?
Yeah.
No, she can come a little early.
Wow.
Cause I said,
She got to come when she got her vacation time.
no, I said so.
I know you said so, but so I got one of them out. Let me get it out again. And y'all, I'm moving kind of quick so y'all can see it, cause I be done let these things cool off. Right? That's one. Let me go get the water off of this. You have to have water in these things. And you know, I started to bake these with inside the aluminum foil in here. But I didn't. Let's get these other ones out. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. I broke it. Squeezing too hard. It's all right now. My son, he don't care if this one here. I'm gonna improvise, I guess. Let me get this one closed up. And I want to turn it over. I need the shell. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm flipping this upside down. Okay. All right. I rushed these. Okay. But guess what? It's still gonna work. Now I'm gonna get the last one out, and then I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna fix this and how I'm gonna add these potatoes in to my vision. I'm moving them out the way. From the way I cut them, I'm peeling them. Okay? Just opening them up from where I cut them. And then I'm gonna scoop them. Okay? All right. Let me flip this one out. I'm gonna tell you something. If something you do go wrong and don't nobody know what you doing, because you put these in the Instapot, they ain't gotta know. Just work around it and wrap it good and tight. Watch and see what I do. They won't complain on my scooper. So I'm gonna take this, put it in the sink. I'm gonna get these ready. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna savage this. I gotta savage it some kind of way. So what I plan on doing is still taking all this filling out of here. It's gotta go. It's going over here with the other taters. As much as I can get out. I'm not worried. I see skin. I'm gonna keep my skin in here. I'm gonna form my potato my own self, baby. What they say, the weapon form, but it shall not what? Prosper. So, the Instapot. Next time I'm going to use my foil. I was hesitant. I told Willie, I said, I don't know if I want to use foil in the Instapot. But I think next time I'm gonna Google it and see if I can. Because it would have kept it together. Okay, that's all I'm going to use. I still got my potato. Okay? I'm going to form my potato. Because I'm going to load it up anyway. Do it again. Okay. And when I get through loading it, baby, they ain't worried about no skin. They worried about what I'm gonna put in them. Okay, I got one more. Oh. I'm gonna mash this up good. I got one more. One more. And we're gonna work this. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all gonna see this. They're gonna be good. Now my son's gonna have special sauce on it. He like this special. He like me to do a potato poncho feel to his. So I'm gonna make his extra fat. Cause he's a big back. He really is. Kelby won't eat that much, but my boy, you gonna give it to him, give it to him. Don't play with him. Make this a humongous. Cause that boy can eat. Y'all got boys? He can eat. Everybody know my son knows son can eat. They'll tell you in a minute, son can eat, and he can. So what I'm going to do with his, I'm going to do a couple of things with his before I refill it. And I'm finna show y'all. I'm going to use Thousand Island. I'm going to use tomato sauce. Taco Bell sauce is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I got his ready. His is going to be a combo. All these potatoes. It's a lot. You're going to have filling left. Look at that. I tell y'all. And you don't want to put no bunch of milk or nothing, because you don't want to take the bulk out the potato. And I ain't made his cheese sauce yet, because he loves broccoli and cheese. So, what I do with him is I scoop. And I add the sauces to it. Let me get them. Hers will be coming out in a minute. I'm going to put all these in a pan. See, that's why my children honor me on Mother's Day. Because the day after, I'm still doing stuff for them, ain't I? I know. I'm going to add the taco sauce. Just like that. I'm going to add Thousand Island. Sometimes I do it with ranch. Sometimes I don't. Let me fix this puzzle over here, y'all. Over here on TikTok. Hold on. Because I can't keep going on if I don't fix the puzzle. Okay. So, I'm going to add the Thousand Island. Okay. Bust it on out a little bit, because my boy big. Don't judge him. Don't judge him. He big in his mind. He ain't fat big, but he is big, honey. If you know him, you know him. If you don't, you don't want to mess with him. You may say, what else can go on him? I'm not done. I ain't even got his broccoli ready. I don't even have his broccoli. Oh my Lord. Am I out? It don't feel like, oh, it's thick. I'm not done. I'm going to put a little of this cheese on here. But when I'm finished with his broccoli, I have to put his broccoli on him. You remember I already worked the potatoes up. Now I'm finna get my babies out the oven. And all of these, baby, you can eat on this. I know for me. See, people think big people can eat a lot. I can't. Mine gonna be the smallest of all of them. But baby, I have to shake this thing. And I gotta put, when I get through with the broccoli, I'm gonna put it on top too. Okay? I don't know, this thing is about, I don't know, it feels 5 pounds of potatoes. How much you can get for this? That's a lot. How much you can get for this? But anyway, I'm gonna take hers out the oven. And I'm going to start lining all these up. I'm going to work on all of them. Won't take long to make the cheese sauce. She ready to eat. She going to eat all of this. But hers is coming out the oven. I'm going to put the other ones in there just a little bit. Now, if you want to, and if you got little kids, baby, cut this in half. She ain't gonna eat but a little bit of this. I know Avery. But she'll eat on it tomorrow too. Because who ain't cooking tomorrow? Mama. Not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Oh, wait, that's heavy. I need to take a picture. That's a big potato. Bird! Come here. Bring your phone. I need you to take a picture.
What?
Come on, I need you to take a picture of this. And then we're going to finish the rest of them up, y'all.
Why me turkey?
Come snap a picture of this bird.
Why me?
Because my phones are going.
They are?
And I don't know where the other ones are at. Can you get a good picture of them? Can I see it? Okay. Okay, this yours.
Yay! Do I need a fork?
Go over there and get it.
Can I get one?
It's one. I'll put you on the refrigerator.
Okay.
Check the drawers, yeah.
Mixed it up.
You don't have to. It's already ready. Let's bless it and stretch it in Jesus' name. Let's try it.
Oh, what you say it has in it? I forgot. What? Meat? Something? You said it has something in it? Chili? Meat?
Lean in. Remember, you drizzles. Lean in.
Who drizzles? You?
You.
What does that mean?
Slobber.
You drool. Mmm. Delicious.
Yeah, sure. Take it on. Or I'll be eating in it. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Crazy Mama.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too. Look at me forgetting my drink.
This one ain't ready, but it's almost ready. Let's work on the rest of them. Let's fill these taters up. Hey, y'all. Come on in. I'm sorry I put my glasses down somewhere, y'all. I'm just cooking today. I hope y'all had a good Mother's Day. And I hope you're back in good spirits today. I pray anyway. That's all we can do, ain't it? I pray for you and you pray for me. I'm going to do this the same way. This one's bigger. Then I'm going to take one and I'm going to show you how I do a half. Half and a half on. This one gonna have pulled pork on it. Okay. You got more than enough potatoes, baby. Don't be stingy with the potatoes. You got more than enough. More than enough potatoes. Remember, we stretch them potatoes. Okay. So we got all this going. We're gonna put pulled pork on one. We're gonna cut one half and half for y'all. I ain't finished stuffing them. One gonna have broccoli on it. So right here, I'm gonna see if I can get this to be a half. I'm gonna see if I can cut this one in half. It's so big. I'm going to see if I can cut it as a half. I'm going to cut it down the middle. And I'm going to stuff each half. Okay? Let's see if I can get it to cut open. And not tear apart. We're going to put it on its own aluminum foil. This is half of a big potato. Look at that potato. I cut it in half. I'm going to have to wrap it. Here go the other half. Okay? So we're going to put it in its own foil. Do the dollar store still sell, do the dollar store still sell half foil? I don't know. One and two. Okay, we're going to stuff both of these halves and make them, that's big. So we're going to stuff them. You see what I'm doing? Let's fill it up. Spread it out, press it in. And load it up. And you could have made all of these. This would be a good thing if you were hosting something and you really wanted to give your people something full. Baby. Listen. You was coming over and we was finna have an event and I was doing steak like I'm doing now. I won't do nothing but load this. Just like I'm doing right now. Load that base up. I still got more potatoes. Load it up. Press it out. What you're pressing now. There you go. Press it out. And you're going to fill it full of meat. broccoli. Still got more potatoes. Whatever you want. Press it out. And it can overflow. It don't have to just stop right there. You want potatoes running on the outskirts, you can do it. Because you got more potatoes left. Still got potatoes. So, these people, we like pepper. Me and Kelby. Ed. Y'all like pepper. Okay. Pulled pork. Broccoli and cheese. And steak. And then we're going to have one that's loaded again like his. And that's how we're going to do all of these. Now, what I'm finna do is make the cream sauce. How do I make my cream sauce? I use a little heavy whipping cream. I use the Velveeta. And I stir in a little sour cream. And that's how I make my cheese sauce. It's simple and it's easy. Let me get this out so you can see me do it. And I just do it and then work my broccoli right back in here. So, as soon as I get because I need broccoli, ain't too much I can do until I get the broccoli finished. So what I'm going to do, we're going to move these just for a minute. Just going to move them for a little bit. Y'all doing all right? Am I moving too fast for y'all for an old lady? Let me know. You got any questions? I'm finna make the broccoli sauce. Let's pray in Jesus' name that the breaker done fixed itself. I hope so. I don't know what the lid is for that. Let me check. Let's see. I don't think it have. Come on in here. I don't know how to flip the breaker. And I can't. Avery! Bird! Call your brother. And tell what brother? Call your brother and tell him I said that the breaker flipped and I don't know how to fix it. What? Call son and tell him that the breaker flipped and to come get his dinner. I need his help. What do I do with this leaf? Okay, so we finna make some broccoli and cheese sauce. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna cut it up. I'm gonna move it. Hold on, y'all. Tell him I'm cooking something.
A potato and some.
Just tell him to come get it. I need his help. I'm on live on one of his mine. Tell him come on out here. I got him a surprise. What he said?
She said, Mama,
He said what?
He said, Mama,
Oh, okay. Bye, boy.
He said, what do you want?
I just need him to come show me how to flip my breaker and come get his food. I really did cook him something. Baby, because I know you... Okay, bye. I can't deal with you. I just should have got a check from you. I ain't got no attitude. You drive me crazy. Whoa. Commercial break for my son. You go. Oh. My boy gonna come do it. Y'all don't pay him no mind. He love his mama. He aggravate me though. Okay, let's make this cheese sauce. I'm sorry I can't see nobody. You love my earrings? Mama, godmother gave them to me. Godmother Joyce Anderson. She gave them for my birthday. I had a good birthday. Y'all spoiled me. I had a good birthday, good Mother's Day. My mama had a good time. Me and my brothers and sisters, we was down there cracking up. Willie, you already know I need a commercial break. Willie, my other son, even though he called me auntie because he do have a good mama. But I love that boy right there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all for real. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love all of them. Don't get me wrong, I do. But he and I, we conversate every day. Even when he don't feel like being bothered with old girl, he'll pick up that phone. I'm going to tell you something. You better learn what love is. Some of us so busy, we ain't even got our real last names. My mama maiden name is Johnson. But so is the majority of the people from the South. Smith, Johnson, Montgomery. Common names. Slave names. You don't know who really kin to you. But I'm going to be quiet right now. Because I get to going. It's just on the island. So my son gonna come do it. Because I don't know what breaker to flip. So let's get this cheese out. We're gonna need a little heavy whipping cream, y'all. And he'll be out here before you can blink. I ain't finna fool with nothing. Let me tell you something. What I do the cooking. What the men do around here, they take care of mama. And I know my husband going to a funeral and he won't go. He'll come home because he thinks something wrong with something. And I want him, one of his employees passed. So he need to be there. I'm gonna put it on over here. He'll come fix it. I'm gonna get his broccoli sauce together so he'll be ready because he don't care what nobody say. He don't wait on no food. He eats and he do it quickly. And to stand over it and eat it and then say, Mama, can I have some more of that? And I'm gonna be like, yeah. He'll eat up all of it. So what we're gonna do is add us some little heavy whipping cream and a little sour cream. I got a little container of sour cream over here. You want the heavy whipping cream, that's gonna keep it thick. And that little sour cream is gonna give it the tart that it needs. And I'm gonna put the lid on. It's gonna get started. Then we're gonna fold the broccoli back in there. And then I'm gonna put my salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna stuff the rest of the potatoes. He sure will, Willie. You know him. He'll tell them in a minute, I come to show my respect, but my wife needs me. I'm got to get home. I ain't going to tell nobody I ain't got no good husband. If I divorce my husband tomorrow, he's still a good husband. I don't pay no bills, and that don't make you not be no good husband, because I used to pay them. But we older now. Y'all, I made some Kool-Aid pickles. I'm going to show y'all how I make these Kool-Aid pickles while we waiting on that broccoli. You don't have to go buy them. Get the right kind. Get the ones that's got the garlic at the bottom and the peppers and stuff. Go get you the zero sugar. My diabetic people. Go get you a zero sugar Skittles packets. I put 2 grape and 1 green apple. And it's 0 sugar. And they so good. I'm gonna have to have them. Because me and son to get into it over there. You don't have to add no extra sugar. That's what I've been eating on. I'm gonna check this and stir it and keep it moving. That's what we doing today. You never know, he might have mercy on me and clean my kitchen. He might. I can't say that. I'm gonna tell you one thing, you gotta watch this little thing, huh? Man, but just a little more milk. I'm gonna fold my broccoli in. I'm gonna bring it over there. Pepper, butter, and salt. That's all you need. The salt and butter. It. I love this here thing. And I got my broccoli and cheese. No, not to sell, Ruthie. We grew up eating Kool-Aid pickles. The little lady across the street. Everybody got Kool-Aid pickles because they was cheap. They used to give you the big Kool-Aid pickles. Okay? So this is ready. I'm going to put a lid on it, and then I'm finna stuff his. Since he on his way, I'm finna stuff all these potatoes real quick. Right? Hold on 1 second. That's how quick you make it. Put the lid on it for just a second. And I'm finna get all these potatoes loaded up and in the oven. You might want to check top corner. There's a sign that says, say live. What? Somebody must be asking something. Then Kevin gonna get you straight now. Okay. Let's see if I need more salt. I shouldn't. But my son can eat this whole pot of this. How was it?
Delicious.
Okay.
Look.
I knew you couldn't eat it. Oh, wow. You put a dent in it, didn't you?
I ate the sides too, a little other side.
Leave it out.
What the? Okay, like this.
So now I'm gonna stuff it.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
This stuff, I knew you would be. And it was good, wasn't it? All right, y'all, let's get this going so I can get finished. We somebody. You all right, Mommy? Yeah, I'm all right. But I'm gonna get these in the oven. So with his, I gotta put some more. What do I do with my spoon? Child, I got spoons everywhere. Get another one. Okay. The next ones I got to do mac and cheese. Okay. And I gotta top it with meat. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Get the meat out. We're gonna put steak on these. Okay. The other one gonna have pulled pork and a combination of meat. All right, and in steak sauce, and these are going in the oven, and then I'm finna do the other ones because all of them can't fit in here, so he on his way, so I'm finna hurry up on these. Okay, and I use 2 halves on one. Let me sprinkle a little cheese. Time for me to get my Percocet in me. Y'all know I deal with pain. It's been since early this morning, about 8. So I have to do it every 8 hours. But I'm going to get them in the oven. Then I'm going to sit down a second. And then I'm going to start straightening up. And I'll be done. And my husband will come home to a hot meal. And my children will too. My grown kids, yes, they grown, and I still do for them. Fine, they mine, baby. They mine. Nobody else seem to want them but me. So I'm gonna put these in the oven so I can work on the next set. The next set is gonna be a combination and then a pulled pork. Okay, that's the combination. This is the combination, and I think. Yeah. Combination. Similar to Son's. steak sauce. And a little broccoli, not a lot. And a sprinkle of cheese. Woo-wee, I'm tired, y'all. I try, Ruthie. I let them know how much I appreciate them. Like the day after Mother's Day, I'm doing this because I'm just gonna let them know I'm gonna always be a mama. So what's coming up next so I can remind them I'm a mama? But I don't have to remind my kids, I really don't. Okay, so now the pulled pork, that's Daddy's. He funny. So Daddy go like this. Honey, he don't really care for broccoli and cheese, but he'll eat a little. That's how he tell me. Just give me a little. Don't put much. So believe it or not, that's it for him. The rest of this is pulled pork. So I got his pulled pork in the refrigerator. Did I do good, y'all? You get his pulled pork. Y'all, my husband is he is real good when it comes to grilling. So I'm going to put his pulled pork in here. Right? Load it up. I don't know how much you have to pay for pulled pork, but I got him loaded up. And then he'll put a little barbecue sauce on there. I got that ready. And it's going in the oven too. I don't know how much these taters would cost, but they are never going to be the price I charge because I'm doing this with love. Just a mother's love. In the oven. Yeah. I don't want that. I'm gonna do another oven. I got my thing too close because I was baking cakes. So I'm gonna move it to the bottom shelf. Let me touch the top. Okay. So I put that one in the bottom. Now, that was some nice cooking. Look how quick I'm gonna wash these up. I'm gonna put, you know that Ziploc bag I got this out of? I'm gonna put this back in there. You know the rest of that meat, I'm finna reload Avery's potatoes. She ate a lot of that potato. For tomorrow. Not for the night. She still got the shell. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig it out. For tomorrow. Not cooking on tomorrow. Tomorrow take care of itself. But sufficient is today. And that's all I'm telling you on this one. I'm not cooking tomorrow. I'm already sore. I'm already leaning on the Lord's side. Okay? I'm already leaning. I'm going to clean my containers up. For tomorrow. I'm going to put it up. Come in here and ask me for that. on, y'all. We doing this thing today, ain't we? All right. I'm going to use this bag and wash it out. Now, Facebook, I've been on this live now for a long time. Now, people over here on TikTok done bless me. Y'all can't even give a star. So, I'm so glad we had this time together. I really am. Hold on, I'm finna come on over here on one side. Honey, just to have a laugh. Or sing a song. It seems we just got started. And before you know it, Mom Tracy finna say so long. I hope you enjoyed the cook. And I hope that God continues to let your day be great. If you want to see me, come on over to TikTok. Alright? So I love y'all. And I'm going to continue to clean this kitchen up while I'm talking and play my music over here on the Tiki. Thank you. I want to thank you all for a bunch of people watching me today. Amen. Support is necessary. Nobody want to work for free. A laborer is worthy of the hire. This is the new TV, baby. And when they did away with DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, they did away with our income. Don't fool yourself. Too many of us started living too good, and they started messing with it. But hold your peace and let the Lord fight our battle. Because in the end, according to the word, we win. The first is going to be last, and the last is going to be first. So in the end, we're going to win. You can fight it. It's just like going and getting Botox to stay young. Your face might look young, but your body going to let you know you're not young. All right? So I love y'all. See y'all later over here. Listen, Facebook, what I say to one, I say to all, love your neighbor like you love yourself. And what I say to one, I say to all, love covers a multitude of faults. What I say to one, I say to all, I love you, yes I do.